That's our intro!
That was bad. This show just keeps getting worse.
I was hoping I'd get a reaction.
I thought it was funny.
I was hoping to get a reaction out of What a Geek. Come on!
Hey, that's my reaction. It was funny. But I just thought I got a text. Damn it, who's texting me?
Whoa, it's like he's getting a text, but it's
Stop texting me!
My stream deck has the pottery break now.
Yay!
Yeah, I guess it makes sense I wouldn't get much of a reaction out of you, because you would just think you got a text.
Yeah. I would hear the noise in my headset. I'm like, wait a minute, how is my USB headset hooked up to my phone right now?
Man, I want to say that was our worst intro, but we know it wasn't. There was the fucking Ouija Goku bullshit. I think it was episode 50 was the really bad one. Megamite has Levitate?
Nope.
Why the hell not? Alright, I'm using Dig.
I wonder if it has Magnet Rise, though.
I wonder how much mileage I'm gonna get out of Netball in this gym. I imagine he's gonna do pretty well.
You're gonna get a decent amount. The only worry that I have is gonna be Steelix, but even then you have Tentacruel to use Surf on them, so you should be good.
What'd be so difficult about Steelix?
It's just really defensive, so you'd take like 3 digs to take it out.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is it gonna like Earthquake while I'm underground or something?
I don't think it could Earthquake, but it is very bulky and would take a while to get through, unless you used Surf, which would probably knock it out in like 1 or 2 hits.
Man, Steelix is it ground and steel or rock and steel?
It's ground and steel.
Okay, that sucks, because I was gonna say, if it was rock and steel, then at least I have like 8 times damage.
4 times.
4 times?
Yeah, twice on steel, twice on rock.
Right, forgot it's twice, yeah. Unless I crit, then it's way more.
Every time I watch this, like every time we're doing this, I have no idea where we are.
It's only been like 3
idea how
weeks.
we got here.
Also, you're peeking the shit out of your microphone.
Yeah, I had to turn him down in Discord.
I already have him really low in Discord at all times, because for whatever reason, Discord just makes him loud for me.
I'm not doing anything different.
I don't know. Oh, man. Well,
What's that? A piece of pottery in your path?
Wait, I still had a repel active?
I guess so.
Man, that was a long repel. Waste of my time.
I think the far right one is the one you want to go on.
All right.
Oh no, it is the third one.
You suck at Pokemon.
Well, I don't know the layout of the steel gym. All right, so Brandon, as a reminder of where we were. We just did Iron Island. It was the underground cave with the dual battles and the healing, and we evolved
almost
Rosalia.
Destroyed by an ace trainer.
Yeah, and the really awful ace trainer fight.
No, I'll just let you know anyway. I would have no idea what we were doing, regardless of what we had previously done.
Oh.
Any kind of knowledge you could give me, you could probably walk me back to when we started doing this, and I still wouldn't remember what it was.
Okay, so Pokemon is short for pocket monsters, and this is
I think you mean it's Japanese for.
it's Japanese for pocket monsters. You did it. You made a circle.
Oh man.
Progress.
You were the worst at gymming.
See,
Giming.
now he's not peeking his mic, but he's really quiet, so now I need to turn up in Discord.
Is he really quiet? Because he seems about
there. Now I put him from 50 to 75% volume. There we go. That'll fix it.
What happened there?
I have not done anything.
There. Now he's perfect.
I haven't done anything.
Look, the sound gods are looking favorably upon you right now, so let's not touch anything.
I haven't done anything.
Look, Caesar! Where's the guitarist Arturo?
Oh, yeah,
Here he is.
yeah. Arturo from the Poke Centers. Wow. They need to be a double battle, Caesar and Arturo. Does anyone know that reference anymore? Does anyone on my channel today know that fucking reference?
I do.
Isn't that closer to 100 subscriber special territory than today?
Do you mean as in subscriber count, or do you mean like date?
I guess date.
No. That was only a few years ago.
I don't know. That was when I was in Hamilton, wasn't it?
Dragonclaw won't do much to him, by the way.
Caesar and Arturo?
Yeah, Caesar and Arturo. No, I was in Hamilton. So that was a minimum of 3.5, 4 years ago. I remember getting in a call with you for the voice lines in Hamilton, because that couldn't have been in
Holy
Toronto.
crap, nice crew.
That was fucking lucky, because I just kind of assumed Netball was losing that fight. Man. So for anyone who doesn't know what the fuck we just spent 3 minutes reminiscing about, an old Flash Trash episode called Caesar and Arturo versus Bio-Lizard. Just go look it up, you'll have a good laugh. And hey...
Caesar spelled as you had just seen it.
Yes. And hey, we can always bring... Why? Why? What's this shit for? Wait.
Oops, you went the wrong way.
Just...
It was 4
Nothing.
years ago.
Wait, there's pottery on this platform.
Oh,
Yeah.
I must have pushed it off. If anybody wants some more Flash Trash, then just go ahead and find some Flash Trash.
Smash that
games.
like button.
Smash that like button. If you want some more episodes of Flash Trash, just look for shitty horror Flash games on Flash sites and stuff, and send them to Brandon on like Discord or Twitter or something. He can bookmark them and we can check them out one day. It's just
He can bookmark on him, as in he can send the guy called Mark to play the games for him, so he doesn't have to.
Mark is a big fan of Roman Reigns. What a stupid reference I just made.
That's my own name.
Caesar and Arturo versus Bio-Lizard, the fan dub.
Yeah, our fan dub.
Came out on September 8th, 2013.
Yeah, that was a long while ago.
So it was almost 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there. So it was closer to 100 subscriber special territory than nowadays.
It was by both time and subscriber count.
There you go.
Was it before or after that game where we were lost in the woods getting killed by evil cats?
Okay, you understand that I literally remember
I think it's the only game we ever gave up on all of Flash Trash. It's the only one we ever gave up on because we figured out it was completely impossible, and we read through every comment and everything to try and beat it. And we're like, you know what? Fuck it. We can't beat it. Let the chat figure out how to beat it. And within an hour of it going up live the next day, somebody figured it out, and the solution was insane. They explained how they did it, and they're like, it doesn't even make sense to me.
There are 66 episodes of Flash Trash. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
the most recent one we did was the one where we need to escape the evil mansion, and you start off outside the evil mansion. So we had to go in and...
Revenge.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good episode. But hey guys, if you want more episodes, find more Flash games for us and send them to Brandon so he can check them out and see if they're good for the show. Because, like, back in the day, some people sent some, but not all of them were the best, and we never got to do any of them, because recently, YouTube messages, that whole thing has just been wiped out. Inboxes and messages don't exist anymore, so we don't even have an archive of those. So if anyone wants to, like, go find them and bookmark them, send them to Brandon, do it. Don't send them to me. Everyone always fucking sends them to me, and I just have to forward them to Brandon. Because the whole rule of the show is I don't watch them, or I don't play them ahead of time. Brandon has to, otherwise I'm not going in blind.
Fuck, I forgot completely about, like, Found Lost.
Yeah, Found Lost, was that the one with the hands that fly at us at the end?
I don't know.
Spoiler alert. I think that's the one.
The Ugly was our first episode, that was a good one.
Found Lost was one of the ones with one of the best show memes that never got that big but always makes us laugh, which is Sin Cara, no!
Which one had Manbar?
Manbar Escape from the Moon, which...
That's episode 22. It's the only one with a different thumbnail.
Yeah, it didn't have a toilet. It's one of the... We had a rule on Flash Trash, which is, if the game has a toilet in it, the toilet has to be in the thumbnail. There was no toilet in that game.
Well, shit.
No, I mean,
well,
the thumbnail is actually just different.
Oh, you mean it's of the old version, yeah. There's been a glitch for years where YouTube won't let me update the thumbnail on that.
Yeah, so it's the only one with a different thumbnail.
Yeah, it's got my really old thumbnail template.
And I don't remember what the game was called with the weird cat, so...
But the cat's killing us. I want to say Nightmare Realm, something like that.
The Nightmare Realm?
It was a very generic name.
The Nightmare Realm was episode 30, so that would have been after BioLizard.
Okay. If
but like
that
it could have been Realms of Fire or...
Oh, no, it was not Realms of Fire. I remember that. Realms of Fire was a fucking weird-ass nightmare of, like, GeoCities skeleton gifs and fire gifs.
Don't fight her. Don't fight her.
Oh, no.
Soul Sister, good episode.
Soul Sister was a good episode, and it was also a demo, and we didn't know it. God, we're all just reminiscing on Flash Trash. Everybody needs to go back and watch Flash Trash because so many people have probably never seen that place. I'll have it in the description for you guys. And if it's not in the description, yell at me in the comments and tell me to put it in the description because I'll forget by the time this airs.
Cato Blues, Grand Day Out, that.
Oh my god, Cato Blue! Yeah, Cat Fud.
Why did you not name the cat in Monster Hunter either Lulu or Cato Blue?
Because I thought of Cat Bar. I didn't think of those two.
Cat Bar sucks.
Cat Bar's fine. You're just a bad person.
Cat Bar sucks.
You remember, Brandon, why
in Flash Trash we had 3 cats. One that killed us every 2 seconds, one that was called Cato Blue, which was just a shit game, and then, Lulu.
Yeah. And Lulu was the best one.
And you failed to name your cat after any of them.
Yeah, because Cat Bar was too good, and I didn't think of it until, I didn't think of the other ones until after. But Brandon, do you still remember the amazing story of why you picked Escape from the Moon, even though it's clearly not a horror game?
Wasn't it? I wanted you to hear the music.
The music was really funny for some reason. And then I accidentally clicked around on the screen, clicked the error meter, and it was editable text.
I remember that.
We have then run into that probably 5 or 6 separate times on Flash Trash, where they forget to make it so the text isn't editable so we can rename shit we shouldn't.
Oh, remember the
Do you?
The bucket, the materializing bucket?
Yes, the self-cleaning bucket. That was like episode 4 or something.
No, not the self-cleaning like garbage can.
Oh, I'm sorry. All this stupid bullshit just meshes together.
I'm talking about the bucket that you materialized from nothing.
Oh, was that in Soul Sister? Where
I think so?
Yes, I dragged a hose over an empty inventory slot and got a bucket and hose. Yeah. And it turns out all the items are
Mah-Dry gets all the bitches.
I get all of the hose. I have a bucket of hose.
There you go.
Yeah, it turns out all of your inventory items are just there from the very beginning. They're just invisible. So if you drag things around on your inventory bar, you'll mix things you don't already have.
So just in case anybody was thinking about going to watch Flash Trash, it is not only Let's Play, but also Strategy Guide.
It is, because I show you beginning to end how to beat these shitty Flash games. Oh my god. Do you remember, I don't even want to spoil it, there was the series of detective games that have one of the shittest twists ever. I'm going to use cut just because Bleachy's going to kill it anyway, just so we can confirm ahead of time I'm not that much of an idiot.
No, I got it. I was actually going to recommend you use cut so you could
there was a previous episode where I used... Oh, wow, that actually did it. Bronzer's shit.
There's a previous episode where you did rock and steel type and you used cut as Roselia, and I was like, what the hell are you doing, you idiot?
Yeah. That time it was because I was an idiot. Yeah, that time it was because I was an idiot. This time it was actually planned.
Now use toxic.
It's steel though, isn't it?
I'm glad you didn't fall for that.
I'm not falling for that.
Right.
I fell for it like 2 episodes ago. I'm not falling for it this time.
You didn't even have to fall for it. You just decided to do it.
Yeah, I'll fall for it again in 2 episodes. I'll fall for it again in this recording session. Do you remember, Brandon, those 3 detective games with the worst twist in the world that I picked up on like at the ending of the second of the 3 games, I think? And I just turned to you and I was like, is this a blank fanfic? And you just start laughing. Oh man.
I'm pretty sure.
Brandon, can you remember the name of the first one of those 3 games so that people wanting to look through and experience that spoiler-free
Can I
find
remember
them?
it? Fucking
Yeah.
No.
It was, I want to say it was like Project D or something, and you picked it because the name made you laugh.
Oh yeah.
I think it was called. Okay, I think episode 1 of that was called Project D, and we picked it because it made Brandon laugh. In fact, I should probably go on the playlist and make those in order, because the thing with the Flash Trash playlist is it's reverse order.
D.
So because like the games aren't really in any order, it's just what we see. So they're in reverse order. However, all of the episodes where it's in a series, like House of Horror, which everybody loves, the House of Horror games, those I reordered to be in order so that if you're watching the playlist, you'll get first to last game of the series. So the way I've set the playlist is you can watch in the order it is in the playlist from first to last, and any games that need to be in order are in order, and ones that don't need to be in order, they're not. Okay, I can't possibly beat him yet.
Yeah, go ahead and hit those elevators and you'll be able to get back to the entrance.
Yeah, I just need to go heal.
Project D is the series?
Okay, and it's not in order, is it? I can go fix that, like, right after the episode, if it's not in order.
It looks like it's in somewhat of an order. I don't know how you...
Okay, I'll put it this way. You know how every episode of Flash Trash is named, like, episode whatever, and then... Yeah. Project D and the 2 sequels. Are they listed with the first game at the top or the first game at the bottom?
The first game is episode 62. The game is episode 64.
Yes, but what order are they in the playlist? Because playlist is reverse order. Top of the playlist is the newest episode, not the oldest.
Oh, it's reverse order.
Okay, then I need to go fix those and put those specific 3 episodes in correct order. Because the thing is, the only things that should be in the correct order are ones where it's a series of games.
But House of Horror is also in reverse order on this one.
Really? I was fairly sure that I fixed those to put those in the correct order for viewing. Well, I might need to go fix those. Well, everybody, this is what you came for. Live hearing me explain how I fix shit. Yeah, Brandon, just send me a message on Discord right now that says fix the order of Project D and House of Horror in Flash Trash playlist, and then I will read that later tonight before bed and fix it. All right.
So
I'm not confident I could beat him.
You probably can, if you use Tentacruel at least for Steelix.
You think I should open with him?
Nah, just start with Gabite. I forget who he starts with. It might be Magneton.
That's Ouroboros City Bad. Ouroboros City. I see. You've defeated
my son.
You killed my child. But that's no surprise. He still has much to learn. In place of my son, Rourke, I, Byron Saxton, SmackDown commentator, will take your challenge.
So, in regards to what I was about to say, in regards to fix, it reminded me of a bunch of contronyms, like how fix can mean either to repair something or to break something.
That is correct. Yes.
If you fix a dog, for example, it means you're literally breaking them. They can't reproduce anymore.
Yes.
So I wanted to look up a bunch of contronyms. This list has a bunch of them in alphabetical order. Apology is a statement of contrition for an action or a defensive one. Ought means
just
all
real quick
or nothing.
I just love the idea that, what are we, like 53 episodes deep into this series? We've gotten to the point where we talk about Flash Trash to promote myself, then we talk about issues of me fucking up the playlist order. I forgot to switch, I'm an idiot. Me fucking up the playlist order and working out how to fix it on screen, and then we start reading a list of contronyms. This is the weirdest show on the fucking internet. All right, keep reading them.
All right, bill, a payment, or an invoice for payment.
Or a guy.
Or a guy.
A guy
He's
who
a
made
science
Pokemon.
guy.
He made the Pokemon what's it called system.
Yeah, the deposit system. One of the guys who did that.
The Pokemon slavery system. Ow!
The guy turned himself into a
ow.
Chansey, I guess.
Jesus, he kicked my ass. One earthquake. Gabite's got to be faster. Is he faster than
He
him?
is, but I think he's gonna heal, so I'd actually recommend going into Roserade and just leech seeding it.
Okay. But what if I use Toxic? That'll
Then
work.
it would kill it. Bound, heading to a destination, or restrained from movement.
That's correct. I hadn't thought about it. Ah, fucker, it missed.
Buckle, to connect, or to break or collapse.
Huh.
Like if your knees buckle, for example.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I was actually having a hard time with the first one for a second.
Cleave, to adhere or to separate.
For fuck's sake, critical hit! He one-shot Roserade. Oh, Jesus.
Well, if the Earthquake's netball, then he's gonna take it out, so...
Maybe I should just
my
waste
pride
his
has
time with other
Earthquake.
people?
Well, you can use Tropius, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna waste his time with people who aren't gonna be useful anyway because they're too weak.
Yeah, you can
And-
Rock Smash and hopefully get a defense down on him.
Yeah. I mean, I've probably lost my pride now, but we'll see. Maybe he'll miss with Earthquake.
Maybe... Oh, he's using Flash Cannon. That's a weird choice. Anyway.
I would have just
Clip.
Earthquaked.
Clip means to fasten or to detach.
Oh, God damn it.
Consult, to offer advice or to obtain it. Continue, to keep doing an action or to suspend an action.
I've never heard it used to suspend an action.
Me neither.
What would I get more out of,
Custom.
Razor Leaf or Magic Leaf?
Probably Magical Leaf.
Okay, and that doesn't miss, right?
Correct.
Nice. Maybe I'll crit?
Uh,
It won't kill him, but you know.
no. Custom,
Oh.
a common practice or a special treatment.
Man, fucking Ice Fang, this Steelix is badass.
Oh, yeah.
Man, ugh.
So wait, if it's gonna be using Ice Fang on you, then you should be able to dig it perfectly fine.
Yeah, but then
Can
I'll
you
just use
dig it,
Earthquake anyway.
sucker?
No, it won't use Earthquake on the turn that Netball goes underground. Because it's gonna try to use Ice Fang.
That's
for the super
true,
effective.
yeah. It can't magically predict shit like that on, like, first generation. You know, first generation,
They
it
just
would
use
actually...
random moves.
Well, if it was a trainer, it would decide its move immediately before doing it, which means it cheats. If you were to switch Pokemon, like let's say you're using a Pidgey and you switch to I don't know Geodude, it'll use
Holy shit!
I can't believe I hung on. Like, if you're using a Pidgey and you switch to a Geodude, he'll use Earthquake. He clearly wasn't going to Earthquake the Pidgey, but he knows you're switching to a Geodude. In first gen, they would cheat and know ahead of time. Also in first gen, though, they would only detect what is super effective based on type. Which means if you remember from my Pokemon Blue playthrough where I was Poison type, Lance was really fucking easy because almost all of his dragons were just using agility over and over because he thought, it's psychic, it'll kick its ass. Have I lost? I might
Not
have lost.
necessarily. Not necessarily.
How are my healing items looking?
You're pretty good. You've got a good amount of really good healing items.
Yeah, I think
Like
I might...
Moo Moo Milks will heal 100, and you've got a few of those. I think you've got a couple
got a
hyper
lot of
potions.
those, actually.
Yeah.
Alright.
A dike is a wall to prevent flooding or a ditch.
And a lesbian. Na 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 na.
You know, you actually beat me to that one. Oh.
Why? Why is it funny?
It's just so... I don't know. It's just so funny. It's a rock steel, by the way, so it's gonna take quad damage to dig.
Oh, nice. By the way, that pottery break, now that I've, like,
Oh
heard
shit,
it so
never
many times-
mind. That's gonna
Oh, fuck.
solidify itself.
really
maybe I'll
well.
crit. But that pottery break, I have heard in so many movies now, that generic-ass pottery break, so many movies and games use that because it's royalty-free.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I
Oh,
love it.
damn, that's gonna hurt. That's a counter-based move.
Oh,
All right, I would actually
Heal.
recommend... Well, yeah, heal.
Okay.
Because he's only got Stone Edge to use against you right now, and he just has to rely on Metal Burst after that.
If he uses that defense thing again, I'm gonna be angry.
I don't think he will.
Miss.
Yeah.
Miss.
Stone Edge is kind of inaccurate, but also Bastiodon's not the strongest hitter out there.
Oh, come on! I'm playing it very safe.
Yeah,
How much
go
is
ahead.
this? That's fine.
Discursive, moving in an orderly fashion among topics, or proceeding aimlessly in a discussion.
I've never even heard that word.
A dollop is a large amount in British English, or a small amount.
Oh. I've
Just in
always
general.
thought of it as a pretty specific amount. You know, like a dollop of yogurt.
Yeah. To dust, to add fine particles, or to remove them.
That is true.
Enjoin, to impose or to prohibit. I don't think I've heard of that word.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that one either. Fuck you and
Good
your
thing you used
shit,
that-
Barry.
Hey, no, that's actually fine. Because if this Metal Burst takes out Netball, which I think it will, you can,
Oh,
no.
man.
Okay, you can just dig again and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Um,
Unless I miss. That'd be really bad.
No, you got 100% accuracy. You
Okay.
won't miss.
fast, quick, or stuck or made stable. As
Oh,
in to,
yeah.
like,
Oh,
the
yeah,
fast-
yeah.
To be like steadfast, yeah.
Yeah.
Fine, excellent, or acceptable or good enough.
The Fine Bros.
The Fine Bros.
You know, I actually have a friend who worked for the Fine Bros when the whole Fine React World thing happened. The Mind Badge. Yeah, I am friends with a guy who worked for him at the time. I will not disclose who, just because I don't want them to get any shit for it, because he had nothing to do with that. He said, even like the mood around the office as editors, they're all like, this is gonna be really bad, but no one wanted to speak up because the guys running it are just in their own world. God. Having the Mind Badge enables you to use the hidden move Strength anytime. God, I thought we could already do that. Our 6th badge, okay. Here, take this too. Is this the
You can now have
cannon?
Pokemon up to level 70.
That's
Yeah.
Flash Cannon. It's a special steel move.
If it hits, lowers special defense. Okay.
It's like Shadow Ball, but steel.
I can't imagine there are many steel special attackers.
No, there aren't. Lucario is one of the only few in this particular game that's really good. Magnemite was also added in Platinum, as in you can catch Magnemite out in the wild in Platinum where you couldn't in Diamond and Pearl. So
Oh.
if you wanted to catch a Magnemite or Magneton,
Brandon
That's the Mind Badge. That's mine now. Good going.
kicks
You're
me in the
tough enough
shin.
to consider. You're tough enough to consider becoming the Pokemon champ. Also, I got you this potted plant. Oops! I dropped it.
I love the idea of him. That's mine now. Grabs it, jumps into the water to swim away, just starts drowning and immediately screaming
See
for
ya,
help.
nerds. Of course, I'm tougher, so it's not going to actually happen. Anyway, MDB, come with me to the library.
You don't
We got
read.
some books to read.
before you do, go down real quick.
Oh, I
wanna
was.
show you something.
I'm gonna go heal.
Yeah, go heal, and then yeah.
So, like, my thought about him saying that he's tougher, you beat him every time you meet.
Yeah.
Like, every single time.
Yeah.
And it's the same reaction with every rival you have in every game. They're always like,
They always get full of themselves.
I'm way better than you. Like,
Yeah.
But I beat you every time I see you. Every single time we meet in a new town, I kick your ass.
Reminds me of Santa's Deli Bird.
Oh, hey,
damn
what's
it.
that?
So if you go to that pier and just surf down, you'll be able to get that item. I don't know if any of your current team is going to be able to make much use of it, but it's a useful TM to have around, just in case you find something.
What is it? Is it a secret Mew?
It's a secret Mew.
There it is, Mew.
Look
Yeah,
at him, it's all pink and stuff.
It's under the truck.
How I
The
remember it
underwater
looking.
truck.
Eh,
Oh, you let it get away?
yeah. It's right next to the level 100 shiny Voltorb. U-turn. German
That's a-
U-boat.
That's a 70 base power physical bug move. That when you use it, the user gets switched out of your active party, and you get to like switch in a new Pokemon.
What the fuck?
That's kind of cool.
So it's really useful on something like a Scyther or a Scizor, so that they can do a lot of damage with a powerful bug move, and then just switch out.
It's like a retreat move.
Yeah. Too slow. Gotta go fast.
Oh my god.
I love the idea of like this.
Now I'll show you.
God,
It's no use.
I fucking hate both of you. I love the idea of this being like where someone like put down the game for a month. They're like, okay, I beat the gym. I'm just gonna, gotta go study for finals. And then they come back to the game too slow. It's like, have you been here for a month?
Come on, let's move it. Sonic speed.
and then there's you.
That's where you put the lonely man.
Where is he? Where is he?
Izzy, no, we're looking for Ty. That's a Digimon quote.
Oh jeez. Oh
Hey,
my
MDB.
God.
Over here, this way.
I
Oh,
was
it's these
surfing
people.
the net and I wiped out.
Yep, that's the line. Okay, Gramps, I brought in DB like I said.
Still going. Love how long that goes
Viewer,
on.
I hardly even know her.
Oh my god, this show has gotten so much worse since I got a soundboard.
What are you talking about? It's gotten way better. All right, I'll be out of here. Thwack. Ow.
Oh, I guess no one needs to voice act that one.
Or that one. Okay, I get it.
Oh. Who was Rowan?
I think you were.
Everyone's here finally. MDB, everyone, listen. MDB.
You're not everyone.
The other two. Is it-
You off in the distance.
Is
You,
it bad?
girl with the glasses, listen.
Is it bad that I thought that she was sitting next to like a Pokemon? Like it took me. I didn't realize until it said Rowan that was a guy. I thought that was
Oh.
the back of the second form of slow. The sloth from the
Slowbro?
forest in the first game or the third gen.
Slackoth into Vigoroth.
Vigoroth. Yeah, I thought that was the back of a Vigoroth. You may have forgotten already, but I studied the evolution of Pokemon. You're right, that was months ago. Years, actually, that you told me that. But the more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. Pokemon that evolve, those that don't. What makes them different from each other? They're different Pokemon.
So some will get baby evolutions in the future. We all know.
Giraffes don't lay eggs. Birds lay eggs. What's the difference? Do those that are immature as living beings evolve into ones more mature? If
No.
so, what do we make of the legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Are we
They're
to
the most
assume?
foul-mouthed of all Pokemon. That's why they're so immature.
Yeah. Are we to assume that the legendary Pokemon are complete as creatures? This is the stupidest conversation. This is where you three come in. In the 3 lakes of Sinnoh, there are said to be mirage Pokemon. God,
Okay,
this shit
wait.
again.
3
wait.
Mews! Oh, yeah!
I like to think that the guy at the other table is just like looking over like, what the fuck are they talking about?
It's not even reading a book. I don't see a book on that table.
He's like, what are
No,
they
he's just playing his
doing
Game
over
Boy.
there?
He's made of cardboard. That's just a fake person to fill out the
He's like,
library.
what are they doing over there? Like, they're talking about some like existential shit about Pokemon? Like, what the
As
hell?
Rowan wanders around looking at a wall. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these Pokemon that are considered to be mirages. They're considered to be a mirage Pokemon, not mirages. The game needs to stop mixing this up. There's a huge difference.
Get ready with your soundboard.
If you have
Okay.
the option to say no, just say no.
It'll be a little while longer, but get ready.
Okay,
So,
I got my hand on it. I'm ready.
Okay. What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokedex.
And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give you a Pokédex? But
Bolted, that's a contronym.
God. But that's water
yeah,
under the bridge. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you to becoming a better trainer too. Who is Dawn? Brandon, for the sake of the balance of this conversation, you're Dawn now.
You can count on me.
Oh yeah, Mr. Satan.
It'll help with my Pokedex too.
That's so close to your Hercule voice. I'm so happy. We haven't heard that in like 5 or 6 years. That hasn't been since Legacy of Goku 2. Jesus. That must be like 6 or 7 years, actually. Still
This
Dawn.
is Brandon.
Oh, MDB, you'll go. Wait, why are there so many commas?
I know, I was gonna say.
2, won't you?
I always have made all of you go regardless. Anyway. Now that there are 3 lakes. I thought it was now that there are 3 lakes, like we made a new one.
Now there are 3 lakes.
Now that there are 3 lakes.
Now that I'm gonna go with that. Now that there are 3 lakes, fortuitously, there are 3 of you. Now, Godfrey, you go drown in one lake. You should therefore split up and investigate the lakes individually, although I have a feeling MDB will go to all of them. Dawn, you go to Lake Verity.
Yeah, will do.
Godfrey, I want you to investigate Lake Osity?
Acuity.
Acuity. Well, it was a gamble. Yeah. Welcome to English. That would take you almost to Snow Point City, Canada. The road there is harsh. I need because the government didn't pay for infrastructure. I need
It's
a
a
tough
death
trainer
road to Canada.
It's the death road to a video game. We need to play that together on the show sometime because we have Parsec, so we have local multiplayer. That'd be fun.
Yeah, of course. Gramps, you know how to call it. You can tell I'm the hotness.
Oh, God.
And you know what? I was going to catch those legendary Pokemon for you. You know, as thanks for giving us our Pokemon back on Route 201. Even though I forgot completely about it until just now. This isn't far off from what Brandon actually has said this episode.
This is weird dialogue. Very well.
I hope your hand's still on the...
And now the
is.
girl over there is like, what the fuck kind of talking are they doing?
Why did he turn to me?
He was talking to her. Very well, I'm counting on you. And that leaves MDB with Lake Valor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria.
You show the most valor.
Yes, if memory serves.
Here we go.
Doom!
Has it stopped? Are all of you unarmed? No one even moved.
What was that about? Where did that pottery smash come from?
No, you gotta remember, Brandon is Canadian. Try it again.
Was that a boot?
Fuck's sake.
I mean, the TV, news, anything. Ouch, my head. A pot fell on it. Ouch again.
Ball.
You know the sound you should have done after the big doom?
What?
The first one you had.
Oh.
Duck Dynasty would have been really good.
No, I gotta savor that one. What you've just witnessed is actual footage from the scene. It was taken by a cameraman who happened to be here. There. No, we're
How
not.
Convenient.
We're
How
not
convenient.
there. Here wouldn't make sense. It's not here. I'm not there. It's certainly impressive. Who knows what the explosion could expose at the lake? Which lake?
The lake.
Lake Valor.
Gramps, they said it was an explosion?
The one that sounded like this?
Ow! Again! Where is all this pottery coming from?
This conversation is taking so long that the episode is like double length.
Fantastic.
But why at Lake Valor? Let's get outside.
Convenience.
I'm concerned about the town. Let's all join Valor Club. Wrestling! fuck is this show? You kids, be careful going down the stairs. Sorry, wouldn't let me play it again in rapid succession. And B, you should leave now too. There may be aftershocks, however, be alert always.
What?
I just like the one of you slamming your hand on the table and the other playing sound effects of pots crashing.
Holy shit.
Hey, Gramps, what's that in the sky?
That one?
Ow!
Sorry, you probably can't hear it, but that sound effect is insanely loud and goes on for a really long time. So I had to lower the volume a lot in my program, but that also means...
I know what you mean. I have that same sound effect. It was
it goes on for 5 full seconds, but it's incredibly loud. But if you bring it down to an acceptable volume, you just don't hear like 2 full seconds of it. But if I hit the button, like it doesn't overlap over itself. It just stops if I hit it again. So I need to wait for the 4 seconds.
It's
Oh my
raining
god,
pottery.
it's still going! Alright everybody, on the next episode, we continue this fucking conversation. Until next time, have a nice day.
See ya.
Hit the sound again.